guys, it's Diana from the future. This is part 2 of day 3 of the American Council of the Blind Conference and Convention. This video is going to include the rest of the Genesee Country Museum tour, as well as some footage from a cruise on the Erie Canal on the Colonial Belle. So I hope you enjoy it. So unfortunately, we were unable to go walk in the garden, so we took a trolley back to this main building and just had lunch. I got a roast beef sandwich, and it came with pasta salad and chips and a cookie and water. It was okay, your standard sandwich. It's a pretty big sandwich. And after lunch, we're going to go to the art gallery that is on this property. And then once the tour is over, we're going back to the hotel.
Chocolate comes from a fruit, actually. And I will pass these around. I have a model of a cacao pod and a half cacao pod. So you can feel these are actually made to feel as close as possible to what they really feel like in real life. They weigh a fair amount. Cacao pods are a little bit like apples in that they come in a variety of colors, and you'll have one color per tree. So I've never actually seen a real cacao pod in real life, which is unfortunate. But yes. Yes, that's what I'm getting to. Oh, sorry, those ones are orange. But they come in all different colors. So I saw a picture once and it showed cacao pods from a bunch of different trees in a pile. And they were blue, purple, green, yellow, orange, and red.
Wow.
That's magnificent. That is true to size. So you can see it's about, I don't know, the size of maybe 2 of your hands together if you have small hands like me. Fairly solid, like a large lemon. When they are harvested, they actually have to be fermented. So if you guys like sauerkraut or beer or other fermented products, traditional pickles, chocolate is actually a fermented product as well. So if you felt those lumps in the middle of the halved ones that's going around, those are the cocoa beans. The cacao beans in the 1800s were generally shipped just whole to the United States. So when you would receive these cacao beans, if you would break them, you'd crush them in a mortar and pestle, and they would separate into 2 parts. The outer shell is very much like the shell of a peanut. It's kind of this papery husk that you don't want to eat. And then the inside are these little crumblies called nibs. The nibs are what are made into chocolate. But those outer husks, the papery shell, those were called shells. Although in Ireland, I'm told they were called miserable, which makes me that would be something purchased by those who didn't have much money. If they still want their chocolate fix, they're going to purchase those shells and boil those for several hours into a very unique tasting tea. It's strange stuff. I can't tell you if I like it or not because I haven't decided.
Would you like to feel
First, we have to
I would, yes, thank you.
Before they would be separated into their nibs.
This is huge. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. This is really heavy.
This is a half one. Do you want to try the half one?
Yes. Thank you. Oh, okay. This is much better. And my camera's actually focusing on it. Oh, good.
Roast them to bring out a richer, darker flavor.
Oh, yeah. I can feel all the little crumbly things in it.
Grind them up.
So,
and then you would have an unfortunate mishmash of
it's really nibs. It's still heavy.
Thank
you. Absolutely. Can I touch these?
Oh,
okay.
yes, exactly. I've seen hand motions. So,
that's cool. They're like nice and small. It's like the size of a nut. That's interesting.
This is a basket made by one of our artisans here in the village.
That's really cool. Thank you. Okay, thank you. So this is big. So it's carved on only 3 sides, it looks like, and then it's open on the end. That's really interesting.
So we add an auto torch.
And then they would throw all the beans up into the air and get the stuff. That's really cool. Thank you. So this is a chocolate pot?
Yes.
Okay, so I see that there's a it almost reminds me of a watering can or a kettle or something. And this is
That's the handle.
the handle to hold. Okay. Oh, all right. That makes sense. And then we have the lid.
Then
Can the lid
piece in the center
Can I like move? Can I take this off? Is that okay? So
And this is the sugar nip.
this is the spinner. What is this called again?
I can't pronounce the
Me
word.
neither.
We'll have to ask Marissa when
Okay,
she comes
it's like a moy meal.
Something like that, yeah.
It's very interesting. It's like a It's not really whisk-like she was describing. It's almost like a mortar and pestle.
The one that she has is very round on the bottom and has a lot more wooden pieces that spin around. This is a very small one.
Yeah, because I can see it's wood, and then the end of it feels like it's almost like, you know, it's just like a solid and it's like cut. You know what I mean? It's very interesting. Thank you. So this is sugar. It's in a package with a seal on it. It's like a cone shape. What is this?
The sugar nippers.
Okay. Yeah, it's like tweezers on steroids. Huh. That's afraid. That's scary. This is some kind of hot chocolate drink. Do you recall if she said what flavor this was?
I don't.
Okay.
It tastes like apple to me.
Oh, okay.
Well, I said, I mean, that's what I taste, but you may taste something.
Right. All right, let's try this. It smells spicy.
Yeah, it's got
Yes, it tastes like apple cider, but the texture of hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what I taste.
That's weird. It's not bad, but like, I'm confused.
I've never had hot chocolate. Well, it could be.
You've never had hot chocolate?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've never had anything like that.
Right, no, me neither. I just thought that was so, I don't know, like it's not bad, but I'm confused. Like my taste buds don't know what to do because it's hot chocolate texture, but it tastes like apple cider.
Now we don't brew from start to finish in our brewery. Everything is made of wood for the most part. It's a 3-story building with 5 working floors. Everything is done by gravity. We actually have to ladle our liquids around with a big tin dipper to move hot water into a mash tun and move then the finished liquid from the brew kettle after we boil it into our cooling trays, part of the process. The process is really no different from 1803 than it is today. But today they're using stainless steel containers, using steam heat. It's a lot cleaner and faster than we can do now.
All right, we're trying the hard cider. It's cold. I'm wondering if it's going to taste almost like the hot chocolate. Ooh, it's very apple, very tart.
That table,
It's definitely something. It's pretty good. It's very, it has like a very tart apple taste
Yes,
to it.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, we have the Fat Ox Ale. It's a dark ale. It's very full in the cup. It smells like musky almost. Yeah, it smells like spicy. Let's try it.
I said I like this one better.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh, you don't? See, I like this one better.
No, it tastes very bitter. It's almost like coffee, but like beer. You know what I mean?
It does have a coffee taste to it.
It's not, oh yeah, definitely, okay, yeah. Now, like, I have a very strong coffee after. Let me try it again. I need to form an opinion.
I like that one better than this, the first one I had.
Yes, exactly.
No?
It's not terrible.
That's what I said.
It's better the second time.
Yes, yes it was.
It
The second taste was better.
definitely have a coffee taste in my mouth. It's weird, like, I don't know. You know, it's not bad, like I said, but it's definitely different. The Intrepid Ale. It's, what did she say, lemon and ginger?
Lemon and ginger.
Okay, lemon and ginger, Intrepid Ale. Smells,
Well,
very lightly. I can't really smell anything.
this one tastes like some flat, really flat ginger ale.
Yes. Yes, you're exactly right.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Yes. So the shrub earlier, were you? Yeah, you guys were on the trolley. The shrub earlier tasted like almost like a strawberry lemonade.
Yeah.
Almost.
I have some a strawberry infused vinegar at home. And balsamic, and it tasted just about like that. You can put it on your salad.
I think out of everything, I like the hard cider the best. The fat ox, it's not bad. I just wasn't expecting it to taste like coffee. Well, I guess, no, now that I'm remembering what he said about it, I guess it makes sense that it tastes like coffee. Okay. Yeah, the Intrepid is definitely flat ginger ale. Yep, I just finished it. The Fat Ox is coffee beer. That's what I'm going to call it now.
And
Nah, the hard cider is just hard cider. I don't All right. I only have a little bit of the hard cider left. And then I feel like I need to drink like 3 bottles of water.
should have brought a piece of candy for my goodie bag. My registration card.
Yeah, hard cider is definitely the best. So we're in the art gallery and museum right now at the Colonial Country Village. There are some photos, pictures, and sculptures.
The playroom. Oh, yeah. I want to know when you're going in there, Donna, if Gardenian Kyle can do whatever play.
So this is a room all about dogs. So to my right, there's actually a model of like a husky with a husky. Like a husky dog, and behind the husky there's like a patch of like fake snow with what looks like a sled or something on it, like, you know, how the dogs would pull. I mean, I don't know, yeah, because behind it there's a picture of the dog doing just that in the snow with a person on the sled. That's really neat. Yeah, the butter churning thing, like, that's really interesting that they would have the dog on the treadmill churning butter.
And I thought Caesar Milan was the first person to put dogs on treadmills.
Advertising agencies are telling their customers that if they're going to put out an effective ad, they have to have an animal. Really? You look at how far we have come. Yeah. You know, maybe they're kind of a little overdoing it. Okay, now I just want to find out if I'm the oldest person in the room. Okay, raise your hand if you remember Lassie.
And there's a statue in the middle of the room of a dog.
Question. Who Lassie had?
There are so many dog sculptures in this room. Yes, they're on tables. They're on like tables, like on displays around the room.
Everybody's dog friends are getting along okay?
And I can kind of see them a little bit, but it'd be better to go and have a feel. So
this is a mountain lion.
on the right is the mountain lion?
Yes. On top. Yeah. Now, I've seen
on top? Okay.
West. Okay, here's the tail. I saw my last life when I could see.
They put my
Alligators, I've seen plenty of alligators.
his mouth,
And then
it was very sharp.
what is this, a dog? Yeah, this is a dog. Yeah, oh yeah, I can tell.
What's this?
It's a pointer. A dog. A pointer.
It is?
I believe so, yes. Some more dog sculptures on the bench that we're passing. One of them looks like it might be a golden retriever, or no, something with long ears.
And the erect ears.
And then I don't know what kind of dog this is, but
Do you have vision?
yes, me?
I mean, do you have color?
Oh yeah, yeah.
is it?
It's white with black patches.
Oh, man. No, the ears aren't a Dalmatian's ears.
Yeah, it's not a Dalmatian. It's like long-haired.
Okay, what's this?
That is a bench with a couple of dogs on it, like stuffed animal dogs. So this is tall. This is a pointer, you said? Yes. Well, yeah. Wow. Okay. And what is this made out of?
This is like it's like a bronze, I think.
So it's the same. It's bronze, so it's like the same as the other sculptures. Huh.
Isn't
That's
that amazing?
interesting.
And feel this paw. It's almost like
Oh,
you can
the
feel him
joint.
stepping.
Oh yes!
Isn't that cool?
That's so cool. Huh. We have some clothing that look, unfortunately it's behind glass. And they're all different prints. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to I'm trying to describe it. They're on like little mannequin type things, you know, like what you would find at a store. And they're mainly brown and white and tan. And there's a lot of clothing in here. All the old fashioned. It's really neat. This is a crinoline?
Yeah.
The crinoline? Okay. And what exactly is it? You wear it under your clothes to like fan them out? Okay. Oh, that's interesting. And it is for a smaller person. That's fascinating. I learned something new today. So this is the larger crinoline?
The bigger one. It's made of horsehair? Wow.
No, I think it's made of the same fabric that the other one is made out of. Wow. So that's crazy because this is obviously more modern. And it, you know, there's 3 and the other one would have, can you imagine 26 hoops and then having to buckle it? Well, I mean, obviously it would be buckling like a belt,
It's
but
bad about this.
Getting back to the
Feel
hoop
this.
skirts. These became very affordable because they
From
were
edge
made
to edge.
not by someone sitting at home.
Yeah,
the wire.
See, that's nasty.
Yeah, that's not comfortable.
But they were made in a factory
Yikes.
situation.
Ah, nice top hat. Very rigid.
Yes.
With the little
Band around it.
band around it. Standard top hat. So this one is shaped slightly different than the other top hat. The rim is a little different, and the top of it feels a little flatter. I think we already had that one, didn't we? Oh.
Look, this one has a bow.
And then we have another one.
Oh, got a scoop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it has a little bow too.
Yeah, a little tiny bow.
It's not as pronounced.
This one, I feel like this one is a little softer than the other one, like the
that's touch.
fabric to the touch.
Yeah.
This rim, as you can feel, is curved. By the 1850s, they become very flat.
Is there a reason why?
By the 1850s, the crown goes from being this height to being maybe 6 inches taller.
Oh,
Wow.
So they got bigger and flatter.
have another top hat with another bow. There are so many top hats and they all look the same and I'm so confused. That fashion exhibit was really cool, wasn't it? Yeah. So right now we're just sitting in rocking chairs. I want to go to the gift shop. Like, I don't know what's happening. We're in the gift shop. Looks like there's some purses and jewelry so far. And candy. I'm gonna look around. So this is cool because on the wall they have all these wooden things with carvings in them, almost like ornaments or tools or something. And then next to it we have some pottery pieces, all different kinds and colors. They're cool. Left-hand mugs, that's neat. So all of these pottery pieces are made in the village, even the more, well maybe not these ones, I don't know, they look like China, but I could be wrong. They're very pretty. So we ended up spending some time in the gift shop. I did buy a few things, but I'll do a like haul or whatever later. Right now we're heading back to the hotel to unload and go on the next thing, which is a riverboat thing. Not everybody else is going on it, but I am, and apparently more people, because there are 2 buses that are going to be going on it as opposed to just this one. And it's been a long day. So we're on a boat. We're at the bow, right? Yeah, the bow. Okay, we're at the bow, and they're momentarily stopped on the Erie Canal to fill up. And as you can see, there's trees on either side of us and a heck of a lot of water. We're going down the lock. This is so cool. It looks like a fountain almost.
Take a nice distance break here.
Yeah. This is really neat.
Don't fall.
Yeah, don't fall. I can't help you. Okay, so we were finally served dinner. It's 9:15 at night. I got the soul fish, and it looks like it comes with a baked potato and a lemon and some kind of vegetable, I would assume. So, I don't know, it looks good. Hey guys, future me here. I realized that I forgot to talk about my dinner. So it was pretty good. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't like the best. We definitely met some interesting people on that cruise. And basically when I came back, I pretty much went to bed because it had been a long day. So anyway, if you like this video, I don't know, I can't tell you what to do, but I'll see you next time. Bye.